Men are not men today. When I was coming up, a boy was a boy, a girl was a girl, a man was a man, a woman was a woman. For those of you that can remember this, I'm 53 years old. In elementary school, we more so had Valentine's Day was acknowledged, not Sweeties Day, but more so Valentine's Day. Fellas, do you remember when a girl used to give you a card and ask you to be her Valentine's, or they would ask you, do you like me, yes or no? Okay, so taking all that to junior high school, and then, you're grown, usually going steady with a girl at that point. You did the stuff that normal teenagers did at that time. Now today, men are not men and they don't want to be men. So society is collapsing as I speak. Because when you don't have men that are men, society cannot function. There is no longer a foundation of logical thinking, leading by example, etc., etc., etc. And it's just horrible. It really is. Now, when Fed Now takes place and we start entering a cashless society, men that don't desire to be men, they're really going to catch it really bad from women. Why? We are outnumbered by women. And a woman is a beautiful creature. When she got some money. Money's coming in. Women by nature love security. Okay. Society, and because women have already chosen to ignore Agenda 21, no matter how big its presence get, those men that I mentioned earlier that don't want to be men and want to not stand their lane, she's going to be forced in her mind to look at them as money. See, a woman can look at a lot of things in different ways, and they're usually pretty accurate on whatever feedback they've achieved from that analyzation. And the first thing she's going to look at is most men are not interested in homosexuality, but you have men out here who don't want to stay in their lane. They're going to end up, they cast all caution and respect to the wind. A lot of them are going to be getting set up and robbed by women when we enter a cashless society, and in most cases killed, because they're not going to risk leaving any witnesses. Because I've never seen it this bad, and it's only going to get worse because, again, I wasn't raised in a society like that. I was raised in a society where A, B, C, D, alphabet, orderly structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And I'm saying that to say this. I'm not condoning lesbianism, but I definitely sure understand how it happened. Now, for men, we all know we did not get here by men impregnating one another, because a man can't have a baby. They can, put some artificial stuff there and what have you, but the internet and technology, artificial intelligence are beautiful tools. Do not get me wrong, but they're new. They're new. So let's go back to before the internet was allowed to materialize in society. Well, remember that song, The Spinners? Once there was a boy and girl. The boy said, "I love you so." Right? Right. Men can't produce kids from dating each other. So it's one big old mess. And then what really makes it worse, to add more salt to the wound, is men don't want to be men anymore. They're okay with being faggots and being gay on the down low, and especially coming over to us heterosexual men, that we're not paying attention to them. And I'm like, women are going to eat them alive because women outnumber us. A woman is a beautiful creature, especially when she got some money. She is. Okay? But she ain't nothing to play with when she don't got no money. And see, it would be a little different. Women probably wouldn't do much to those men that don't want to be men if they had looked into Agenda 21 and began to prepare for the New World Order. She really wouldn't bat an eye too much at them. But as I said before in many videos, including this one, she has already decided to ignore Agenda 21, no matter how big its presence get. So she's going to look at the easiest way to get some money. And those ones that's like that, they're going to end up setting them up and taking their resources. And if they have to take their life, consider it done. Yeah, really. I'm just like, wow. It would have been different, and I'm glad, if we was raised in a society like that from the beginning when America became America. But you can look in your phone and say history of America, and you will see that that was not the case, period. Not to mention your own personal lives, for those that are heterosexual like myself. Yeah, men are not men. They don't want to be men. And I'm like, it's going to end bad anyway. Not to get on the religious subject, but they can't count on God to help them because God is not a faggot. God is not a homosexual. And never will be. Put your comments in the comments section. Smash that like button. Those of you that are new, welcome. Smash that subscribe button and that like button for more content. And don't forget to support the Bryant Watkins channel by hitting that Cashapp. My link will be in the description section. Put your comments in the comments section. I want to know, how do you all feel about this? This is going to end really bad. I would say sooner than later, because America wasn't built on homosexuality. It's just simply not going to work. It's really not.